like a Hellcat.
Before we get started, I have a favor. If you enjoy my content and want to see me continue to improve in both quality and size, please check out my Patreon linked in the description. Any amount helps and it is greatly appreciated. There are so many rewards for each level of donation, so go check it out. Now back to the video. Ending 2020 with a bang. Creators from impacts, lasting surface damage, explosions all coming together. So they had an update that allows you to add craters? That is freaking awesome. Okay, so welcome to Universe Sandbox. I've had this game for a really long time, but basically it's a way for you to, well, one, look at our awesome, fabulous solar system, with all of its beautiful planets. It's actually just incredible. It's also loud. I'm gonna turn it down just a tad so I can still be heard over it. I love the music though. It's great music. It has just amazing, very, very atmospheric music, and I love it. So, in this game, we're basically able to do pretty much anything. We can change the composition of Mercury if we wanted to. We can also do some actions. These actions include, I could find it. Exploding Mercury, or exploding the sun! Which just... Wait, did they add... Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. They added accurate annihilation. It just annihilated the inner planets, bro! Bro, it just annihilated the inner planets, oh my gosh! What's funny is I think if I go backwards... No. I want to go backwards. Can I go backwards? Can I go backwards? I'm assuming no. I can just lower the time. I can't go backwards. Alright. Alright, well. We're going to open existing simulation because there are several cool simulations. Tesla Roadster in space is one. And it's literally just the Tesla Roadster in space. Like, it's quite self-explanatory. It's just that orbiting separately from the Earth. Infinitely. Thank you, Elon Musk, for this amazing astronomical body that we now have. Ultimate engineered solar system is one thing. Basically have it to where it's so perfectly engineered that it can have all of these planets perfectly in the habitable zones and existing. But I want to find something different. Here's one. It's the early moon and Earth. You can legitimately simulate like the creation of the solar system in this one. Like, you legitimately can. Pretty cool. Let's go back to our normal solar system. So we can, in this, as I said, we can change the composition, but not only that, we can change the mass. So let's go ahead. 2 masses of the sun. Now let's go 5. 15? Well, it's not doing anything. It did change its density, though. Let's reload that. I'm gonna pause it and then do all this. We are gonna modify the sun. We're gonna have it be 100 times its mass. 20 times its radius. Okay, we 100% had this paused. I don't know what happened. Alright, let's restart that. So I killed the sun. Alright, so let's see if we can calculate a radius. Let's go 100 times the mass of the sun and see what it does. I'm not trying to blow up the solar system. Stop it. Maybe it's 100 times. There are stars that are 100 times the mass of the sun. So let's go 50. See what that does. The radius isn't changing like at all. What is happening? I can't even get the sun to work. I want the sun to become big. What are you doing? Why can't I make the sun big? I need to have everything unlocked so they can all like change with each other. Apparently there's a size limit. I'm just getting too close to. Is the reaction to replace? Replace object with Beta House. Well, all the inner planets are gone. Beta House. Betelhausen. Okay, we're going to explode it. I'm amazed that nothing's being annihilated quite yet. Yeah, so we're able to do all this. Quite interesting, isn't it? Let's do something more more understandable. Let's place it with just a really dense star. Well, it's not too much bigger, and see what it does. See how much it changes. It is a little denser. And now we're going to explode it again because we like doing that. And we're going to explode it. See it vaporize the freaking inner solar system. Alright, another thing we can't do though, now that we're done experimenting with the sun, we can legitimately turn Jupiter into a star. So let's pause the solar system. And let's increase Jupiter's mass to being, is it like 15 Jupiter masses? That's like the limit for it becoming a star. And what's the sun's density? Actually, hit it at 20. Happens. And then from here, we can actually increase its surface temperature. So we are going to change it to 1,000 degrees Celsius. And we have lit it up, but we haven't actually caught it on fire yet. Aw. Oh, it's losing its radius. It's getting dense. We're gonna heat you up. We're gonna turn you into a star. Stop fighting this, Jupiter. Oh my gosh. It doesn't want to stay hot. Alright, then that means we need to do it 50 times the mass of Jupiter. Oh, it doesn't want to stay hot. It legit does not want to stay hot. It hasn't disrupted the inner solar system quite yet. Alright. It doesn't want to stay hot. What the heck? Why doesn't it want to stay hot? Is it too dense? Or why? Let's change its density close to the sun, so 1.3 grams. Point. Okay, is it its composition? Does it have too much of something? It needs to have no silicate. All hydrogen. We can change its surface, though. Ooh, that's weird. We can also change its color? They've added so much since the last time I've been on this. Ah! It's working. We more or less have it as a star. Sorta. Not exactly. We're getting close though. Let's go 100. Yeah, we got it to... What just happened? We turned it to a star. And let's just raise, but it's a star now. Okay. Man, I 100% thought you could like just change it. So let's go 50 masses of Jupiter. I want to focus on Saturn. I think its rings are gone because of that. And now we're going to change its temperature to be 8888. Should be white hot. How does it decrease in temperature so fast? Gosh. We can't get it to change temperature. I wish there was an option just to convert to star. Does it have too much? It has too much of stuff in it. So let's try turning the speed up again. You know, I guess we just got to go 100. all the planets, all the gas giants are turning into. All right, so we have a bunch of stars in this solar system now. The sun still seems to be holding on to its bodies, to its planets. All right, we're gonna start a new sim. So apparently, you can change the color and like the appearance of the planets and stuff like that. So I'm gonna come here and I'm actually gonna change what Earth looks like. So surface appearance. We can change its details. Neat. Pretty cool. We're gonna change the atmosphere color to be custom. More of a irradiated look. Cloud color is gonna be custom too. Let's be more or less in the same spectrum. Have them be very charcoaly. Change its water, make its water polluted looking. I like that. Already not looking like Earth there. The interface color. Yeah, this is not Earth anymore, man. This ain't Earth. Not no more. Thing is, we can also add like moons and stuff to this, except it doesn't look like Earth has this. I guess it doesn't include the moons because there's so many planets to account for. But in this, we can just go ahead and add. I can figure out how to do that. Just some planets. So let's add the moon. But in the same vein, we could also add like a Mercury orbiting just outside of the moon's orbit. Let's go ahead and keep orbits in so we can make sure that orbits are remaining, because I have no idea. So it's in a binary system. Let's get Pluto out in here. Now Earth is just like a triple binary system. Let's get Deimos and Phobos. Deimos and Phobos. Let's get Titan in here as well. Messing up the orbits of Deimos and Phobos. Slowly dissolving into the Earth itself. Let's get Europa to do the same thing. Let's make Europa literally surf the surface of the planet. Oh, and it collided. Way too much fun with this. But the other thing we can just do is just create an empty simulation and create like a hypothetical system. So in this system, we are going to have a not so much sun-like star, more of a, where's the Alpha Centauri? Alpha Centauri style star. And you can, in this simulation, turn on habitable zone. See, it's habitable zone. In this, you can also now add planet 9. I'm not sure which is bigger. Thin Earths? I need to find one that's bigger than Jupiter. A planet that is bigger than Jupiter. This is like they reduced the numbers, which is weird. You can just create a custom solar system. I'm gonna go and delete that because that's not what I was intending to do with that. Put it out here near the edge. You can change it to Noxus. Make it be in Jupiter's perspective. 5 Jupiters. Increase its mass. Have it be 3 Jupiter masses. Change its colors, of course. Appearance. But I think that's a good appearance. You can add also in this you can add a ring system around it apparently. Alright, then it worked. And it's hot because there's a lot. Well, I can't find one. Is there a way just to do it? Why can't I do it? Add rings. Jupiter? Saturn, maybe? Maybe it's just too big for rings. Oh well. We can make artificial rings, though. Just by putting a bunch of asteroids in orbit around it. Random small asteroid. After like 1,000 years. Simulation, they'll become an ordered ring. I would think. And that's where we actually get to add in Earth. Or an Earth analog, I guess. We add in Earth. Earth is just gonna orbit. Actually, we might have done something. We need to go ahead and pause this first. I meant to change the actual how the orbit works for this, because we can actually change its motion. So we can slow its speed down ever so slightly. That was not what I meant to do. I wish I could remember how to do this. It's been so long. We can, of course, like I said, change its speed and make it to where it will dip into the deeper part of it. Oh, stuff has already been destroyed here. Deeper part of it, but we can now also add Earth. Earth will orbit at a good safe distance, say right here. A safe enough distance for it to order the solar system and to give Earth a moon. That would be inclined ever so slightly. And we have a solar system now. Titan, of course, is no longer in Earth's orbit, unfortunately. But those two will be used to order the ring system, eventually. And with this version of Earth will, like, slowly have weird seasonal shifts because of this new environment. It would go from periods of being ultra cold to being ultra warm, which actually that means we do need to go ahead and change its orbital speed a little bit slower so it goes a little bit closer to the sun to fully heat up the Earth. Since we're just spinning sporadically now. As it gets close, it will get hotter, so it'll just go through months of heat, months of cool. Pretty cool. So it'll get really close. Ideally, it should warm up, but for some reason it's not, because it's being weird. Perhaps we need to send the planet in even further. I don't know. Guess we'll find out. Let the sun bake it. And we could also, just for the fun of it, add another star. Like, let's say, add our sun in orbit around it. I won't mess up anything, I can guarantee it. I don't know why the orb is spreading apart like that. I guess the planet is causing that. I don't know. Yeah, and you can do this, and you can add whatever planets you want. Like, let's say we could add just a random exoplanet near about this far. We have it being accentuated like that. One here, have one here, then have a couple here. This system is in constant turmoil, so all the orbits will constantly shift, which is 100% fine. But yeah, you can simulate a solar system. Quite an unstable one too, but you can do it. Let's open some more chaotic ones though. There's some physics ones in here, like planet velocity test, but there's also like a melting Earth in a binary system with different radii, Earth with 8 Ceres, some with a black hole, bunch of them. Earth in 8 Ceres, slowly breaking them up because they're within the Schwarzschild radius, except for these outer two, it seems. After 1 million years, this would create a ring. Eventually. If not, burn the planet because of the impacts. Also, I'm not sure what's creating the light. It's just a phantom star somewhere. Well, something was just ejected. Or no, this is just a increasing gas cloud is what this is. Yeah. Takes millions of years to create a ring system. Here's the sun and a black hole. Black hole that I can't find. Oh, there it is. There's the black hole. You can you can hear when I get close. It's making noise of it breaking apart the sun. Because that's what black holes do. Earth with a moon that is like literally scraping the atmosphere at its closest. It just disintegrates. Yeah, there's a lot you can do. If you'll have any ideas for like tests, like stress tests I can do or anything like that. There's a supernova in the galaxy. That was the sun going supernova in the galaxy. Amazing how massive the supernova in the galaxy would be, though. Incredible. But there is also the simulation of Andromeda and Milky Way galaxy. My old computer could never properly simulate this. I do think the angle for this is a bit inaccurate, though. I guess not. Yeah, after billions of years, they would form into a single congruent galaxy, but extending and spewing all this other gas out, be caught by other galaxies at some point in the future. Will eventually, because the black holes will... I don't think they'll ever collide just because of the last parsec principle or whatever, last parsec paradox. Supermassive black holes can't lose enough energy to collide. Beyond that, weird science fact of the day, but yeah. You can do a lot. And, yeah. And here's the Alpha Centauri triple system, with Proxima Centauri all the way out here. They have a Barry Center right here, which is just where they're centered at. One of the known planets, Alpha Centauri B/C. I'm not sure if A has any known planets. It may not. I don't think we really know. We know that Proxima B exists, and we think we're hearing signals come from it. We don't really know. It'd be really cool, though. Yeah, there's really a ton that I can do in this. I can't even think of anything specific to do at the time. So, if you guys have any ideas or things you want me to try out and do in the future, feel free to tell me. We know a dwarf planet with rings, with a ring system. Which is weird. Yeah. Potentially hazardous asteroids. I don't want to look at that. I don't want to have it more exponential dread. Vsauce, solar system with black hole instead of the sun. Just a planet and its rings. Let's see Pluto and the moons, because Pluto's a lot of moons. It like has a lot of moons. Yeah. Once again, if y'all have any ideas, yeah, every planet can fit between the Earth and the Moon. If you have any ideas, feel free to tell. What happened to Mercury? Or no, would that be Venus? What happened to freaking Venus? Yo, what's happening to Venus? Alright, but yeah. Thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more content. Follow my social media. The channel goes to join the conversation page if you feel like supporting me. If you'd like to continue seeing this series, give me suggestions for new games or new things to do in games I've done before. As always, I'll see you guys later. It's EmeraldAvengerG. Have a nice day. Stay safe. Peace out.